Nathan, this is such a beautiful part of the country. Where are we?
We're in Northern California, right at the shore.
Next stop, Hawaii, and Audi flew us down here to test and review the brand new
the 2015 Audi A3.
And this car was designed specifically for America, so notice what's missing, Nathan.
The hatch.
That's right, it's a sedan now, and that is coming up next
on the Fast Lane car.
It's a small car.
Yep. And we have the Constabulary here.
Yeah, the police are here.
Yep.
Let's go to talk to the police.
Go talk to them. Now, I don't know if you saw our sketch video. I highly recommend it because the exterior designer of the A3 was able to go in depth in terms of what we're looking at here, because it's more than just a baby A4. This is something special, and you can really see it in the character lines that they have moving up along the sides of the vehicle. In the front, well, frankly speaking, it's kind of mellow. You have these heavy-duty lines which really sculpt the vehicle, and I especially like the way everything rises to here. My favorite area, the tush, which deserves, oh, it's beautiful, nice. There are two engines available for the 2015 Audi A3. There's the 1.8 liter, which I've tested yesterday, and that's only available with front-wheel drive, and there's the 2 liter, this engine. It's turbocharged, direct injected, puts out 220 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and it's hooked up to a dual clutch 6-speed. All of this is connected to quattro all-wheel drive. All right, this is a smaller Audi. So, this Roman was sitting in the front here. He's 6'2", 6'3" with the hair, and I'm gonna try to sit behind him. Okay, it's tight, very tight if you have a large adult in the front. The headroom is, well, it's a little bit on the small side too. So I'm above average size-wise. I would say that if you have an average size adult fitting in the back here, no problem. Large adults behind, large adults, it's not gonna work too terribly well, but there is at least seatbelt for somebody in the center.
Oh, Nathan, you don't fit. Neither would I. It's tiny back here.
Well, let me show you. Okay, I do fit. I'm just a little bit uncomfortable, that's all. And that's because you're ridiculously tall with those legs that should frankly be illegal.
Look, this is where you're driving. So how much more room is on your side?
None.
None, that's right. It's tight. It's like, it's a small car.
Yep. And we have the Constabulary here.
Yeah, the police are here.
Yep.
Let's go to talk to the police.
Go talk to them.
So in case you guys are wondering, the local constabulary in California is very nice because we were on the beach and apparently you need
2 or 3 different permits
to film on the beach.
Blood type sampling too.
But he gave us a warning, so we're very fortunate in that.
Yeah, and you know what, folks? I mean, we're not out here to mess up anything. We're not out here to screw with the law. We're out here to shoot cars, and you know, he politely asked us, you know, to wrap things up where we were, and we did.
And we did.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool, and we're cool with that. We're cool with that. Better than ending our Audi trip in the Huskow.
Yeah, I can just imagine he was a jailbird. That would be awesome. not that I know anything about.
Nathan, you can't hide in there. They're gonna find you.
Is the CHP gone?
No, they're everywhere. Come on out.
Damn, those guys are mad.
Come on out.
I didn't want to get arrested for nothing.
Nathan does not fit. How many cubic feet are in this thing?
10.2.
10.2, and that is not enough for one Nathan.
No, it's not. So that means you can only get one big golf bag back here.
But you can put the seat. Seats down.
Pull my watch off. You can't put down the seats, yes, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But man, this thing, oh, I got it. That's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
All
That's
right.
cool.
All right.
We're good. Zero to 60, second take. That's right, folks. Trying it one more time. Had some unusual times the first time. So first time, just gonna hit it. Okay? I'm not in sport mode, I'm in regular mode. Traction control is on. Air conditioner is now off. Here we go. It's got a really gutsy engine. It pulls really, really good. There is a little tiny bit of lag, but I don't know if the lag is the engine spooling up versus the transmission kind of getting into, into the teeth of its drive mode. It doesn't really feel like turbo lag that I'm used to, at least. So that was 6.93. Oh. Hold on, I'll show you. Memory. 6.93. So, I know this car could do a lot better. It's quoted, the 2-liter at around 5.5 seconds is what I think it comes out to normally. All right, now, sport mode. Shut the traction control off. Okay. And I'm gonna rev it. See what happens this time. Wow. A lot more aggressive. Still not as fast, though, as I was hoping for. 6.35, so we're still nearly a second off the pace.
Audi said that, this is not, a cheap version of an Audi, right? They said yesterday in the presentation that all the kind of expensive bits and pieces that you can get in an Audi A8, the top of the range, is also available in here.
Or many of them. Yeah.
Or many of them. Having said that, there's a lot of empty little switches here, and I'm wondering what we're not getting that the Germans are getting. Perhaps the CLA destroying lasers.
Yeah, just shoot and destroy. Is like, yeah.
Where do the lasers go?
Ein,
zwei,
drei, vier, fighter. Oh no, that's hazard. Sorry.
So we do have the hazards, but we are missing the CLA and I likes destroying lasers. The other thing that's kind of weird, and you pointed out rightly, Nathan, is there are no radio controls.
No, this is something that
hard radio controls.
Hard radio controls. Everything is controlled down here through the MMI, and this system is a pretty cool system for gadget freaks. But at the same time, come on, guys. No radio buttons here for you to quickly turn and hit. In order for this, and I'm not going to do it because I actually managed to cancel out our navigation. In order for that to work for the radio, I have to go into the MMI, select the radio function, find what I want to hear, which is something usually Roman doesn't want to hear. Which
yeah,
is
like Van Halen.
Or acid rock or whatever, punk rock. He's not really a punk rock guy, go figure. And you have to put that up on the screen, find it, and then come back to the other screen. The thing I'm saying is that it would be better if there was a separate radio control where you could just, boom, go into it and not have to screw with any of this MMI function.
Yeah, you do have, luckily, the radio on and off button, so you can do the volume.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yes, Audi likes chill music. Yes, they like to put us in that kind of new age, funky chill mood. Hey Nathan, I don't think people believe us that there are police everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. We're just pulling into our lunch stop now, which is the Crow's Nest. And
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, yeah. Here we go, pulling into our lunch stop at the Crow's Nest in Santa Cruz. Let's see what we got here. And
there he is to your left.
looky there. People are looking. Yeah.
Hi, Susie.
Hey, you got it. Really? We've seen, what, a dozen? Easily. We've seen a dozen, at least. Yeah.
I haven't followed the route either. So.
Oh, okay.
Nathan, we are finally away from the coast and all the constabulary. Constabulary? Is that the right word? The coppers.
The pigs!
No.
The man!
The fuzz. So let's see what this like.
Jive turkeys.
Let's see what this A3 is like when we put it in sport mode. All right?
Yep.
A little spirited driving. Here we go. Oh,
All right.
It does have good pickup. Look at that. All the way to 6,000 red line.
You know, there's one thing I wish this car had.
Yeah.
Manual transmission. I know, I go on and on and on. Whoa, hello.
Line
Whoa.
curb.
Strong brakes. They're a little touchy, I noticed.
They're a little grabby, I agree. But my gosh, does this thing hold the road? Look at that. Look at that. Oh,
Feels like a little bit of push there.
A little bit of front end push because you've got that engine sitting way on the front of the chassis. But look at it, it's holding its revs, right?
Yeah, this is a
And
tight
it sounds
corner
good,
right
doesn't
here.
it? It doesn't sound good when you... Oh, the back end came around a little bit there. Yeah, it's good. You know, I can really feel what these wheels are doing. And I have to tell you, this is a hoot! Of course, these corners are coming up pretty quick and pretty hard.
You think?
Yes, I think. But listen to that engine note.
It sounds better than it did at an idle, I'll tell you that.
And you know what? This car really comes alive when you push it. I mean, really, there's a lot of oomph and a lot of fun in this. And the chassis feels really sorted. It feels like, you know, it's keeping the wheels planted. Where I'm pointing the wheel is where the car wants to go. I feel like even though I'm pushing the limits, I'm very much in control.
I hope so.
Now, if you're thinking of buying the A3, keep in mind that there will be five variants of this car this year. The 1.8 liter, the 2 liter, the S5, the diesel, and of course the convertible. But I do have at least one negative thing to say about it, and that is, while it is a beautiful and handsome car, you could fool your friends into thinking that this is an A4 or an A6. I mean, it is all starting to look very much alike. Wouldn't you agree, Nathan?
Yeah, you know, this is the same problem that Lexus has with their cars because they're starting to all look alike. So from the front, they look the same, and unfortunately, that isn't so good for people who own the nicer, larger cars. But
it's good for you guys if you own the A3.
Exactly, and on top of that, I still think it looks really good from the right rear corner.
And yes, the LED signature is a little different on the A3, but you got to be a real Audi aficionado to notice that.
That's right, especially from a distance.
That is so quiet, Nathan. It's like a magical puff of little exhaust note.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound very beefy. You know, it's a shame because I've heard other 2 liters in the same class and they sound better, but this one is only letting me rev up to about 3,800 RPM.
Nathan, give it a sec. There goes another police officer. I have never seen so many cops. I know it's your home state, but what is up with California?
Well, you know, there's the state, there's city, there's CHP, there's God knows what else. You know what? This is California, a lot of cops.
So on the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, what do you give the A3?
I give it we gotta get it up to Colorado before we can actually give it that rating.
Yeah, we gotta live with it and not be afraid of getting arrested.
That's right.
As always, this is Roman.
And Nathan.
Thanks for watching, and remember, what?
Go to tflcar.com for news, views, and
reviews. See you next time. Ciao. This is what we're so happy to do, and it's only because these guys are watching us.
You guys kick ass, thank you.
And you know, we weren't exceeding like 20 miles an hour there. Did you notice that?
No, we never went over 25.
Yeah, because there's that saying, you know, it's much faster to drive. It's much more fun to drive a slow car fast. Yeah, and this is the slow car, but maybe 26 I got it up to. Maybe.
I don't think 25. I think was dead on the needle.
Yeah, it's very tight. And let's face it, we sped that video up too.
It was all sped up.
It was all sped up.
Everything you saw was sped up.
Yep. That was just all sped up. So for all our viewers up there, it's all cool. All cool.